Good evening. News headlines October 17, 2021. International news. A group of U.S. missionaries and their family members, including children, are reported to have been kidnapped by an armed gang near Haiti's Port-au-Prince. Haiti has one of the highest rates of kidnapping in the world, as powerful gangs exploit the lawless situation to make money from ransom payments. Since the killing of President Jovenel Moise in July, rival factions have been trying to gain control. Reports BBC. A Russian film crew are back on Earth after wrapping up scenes for the first movie shot in space. Reports BBC. Opponents of Sudan's transition to democracy took to the streets of Khartoum on Saturday to call on the army to take control of the country. Several thousand demonstrators gathered outside the presidential palace as the country's political crisis deepens. Reports BBC. Venezuelan government suspends negotiations with opposition. Negotiations with the opposition were set to resume this weekend, after Cape Verde extradited Colombian businessman Alex Saab, a Venezuelan envoy, to the United States on money laundering charges. Reports Reuters. Chinese military condemned the United States and Canada for each sending a warship through the Taiwan Strait last week, saying they were threatening peace and stability in the region. Reports Reuters. National news, 21 killed in floods in Kerala state. Reports BBC and NDTV. 2 more non-local laborers were gunned down by terrorists in Kashmir today, taking the number of civilians killed in targeted attacks in Jammu and Kashmir this month to 11. Terrorists attacked the laborers today at Wanpo in Kulgam district. Reports NDTV. In the national capital, interestingly, petrol, at Rs 105.84 per litre, now costs 33% or more than the price at which aviation turbine fuel, ATF, is sold to airlines at 79 Indian rupees per litre. Reports NDTV. India's first liquor museum all about alcohol opens in Goa. Reports NDTV. IT raids on firms working for Congress find unaccounted investments worth 7 rupees crore. Reports Indian Express. India logs 14,146 fresh COVID cases, 144 deaths in a day. Reports Asian Age. Amid Chinese build-up across LAC, IAF chief visits forward areas of Ladakh. In Ladakh, both India and China are involved in a military standoff since May last year. During Air Force Day on October 8, 47 Squadron of MiG-29 upgrade aircraft, 116 Helicopter Unit of Advanced Light Helicopter Mark IV, ALH Mk4, Rudra and Air Defense Surface-to-Air Missile, SAM, Squadron 2255 Squadron Det Air Force were given Chief of the Air Staff Unit citations for quick mobilization in Ladakh after the tensions with China heightened last year. Reports Asian Age. Anis ul Islam, grandson of late separatist patriarch Syed Ali Shah Gilani, who was working as a research officer in a government institution in Srinagar, has been dismissed from services in the interest of the security of the state by the Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor, Manoj Sinha. Reports Asian Age. Pakistan opens air route to Afghanistan for commercial cargo. Reports Asian Age. Tamil Nadu News, Sasikla nephew VN Sivkaran walks out of Bengaluru prison. Former Chief Minister J.J. Jayalalitha's disowned foster son VN Sivkaran was one of the convicts in the disproportionate assets case, in which he and his aunts V.K. Sasikla and J. Ilavarasi served a 4-year sentence. A special court in Bengaluru had deducted 89 days of imprisonment from his 4-year term in December last year, considering the days he spent in Tamil Nadu prison. The court ordered his release only after he paid a Rs 10 crore fine. Sivkaran is the younger brother of AMMK leader TTV Dinakaran. In 1995, Jayalalitha adopted him and conducted his grand wedding with actor Sivaji Ganesan's granddaughter. Reports Times of India. Thank you. Please subscribe free to iIntelligence iNews to get more videos on important news. Also, like and share if you find our videos really updating, useful and informative. Please provide your valuable feedbacks through your comments. We will reply to your comments.